and understanding, starting to experience the different aspects of the mind. What that means is Yogi Bhajan had this map, which is quite a complex map. We're not going to go into it too much, but I would like to just show you the map so you can see how complex it is. I think, Amy, you've worked on this one before. It's like the lid, okay? That's the mind. So it's rather complicated. So what the journey is going to be, it's going to take you on an experience of understanding how the mind works as a way that you can make it your tool. And when you break it down, there is 9 aspects. And what these aspects are, they're just ways that our persona can put forth our stance, our attitude, our view on life in a situation. I like to look at the aspects like the sort of different characters that we can use, the different, capes we can put on, the different hats that we can wear in different circumstances and situations. And the truth of the matter is we need to have these resources because there is such a matrix of circumstances and interactions out there that we experience almost daily, and understanding how the mind works and how these different roles it plays, how they're available to us, can just help us, I don't want to say deal better with the situation, but help us be more centered in our truth and in our abilities to face those situations. Another thing I'm realizing is, there's 9 facets, there's 9 aspects, 21 projections, and I think there's like 88 facets. We're not going there, we're only doing the 9 aspects, but that just shows you how complex these roles can become. And having an awareness of them allows you to be able to utilize them. When we have no awareness of them, we can't understand why we act certain ways in certain situations. When we think that's so not, I just got really angry at that person for doing that, yet it's not in line with who I am, why did I do that? Once you have an awareness, it's like, well, maybe that was my aspect of the defender, and it stood up and I took on that persona right then to protect something that was important to me. So that's the journey that we're going to be doing. Tonight's specific class is looking at the functioning minds. Okay, so the functioning minds, you all would be very aware of them. You've got the negative mind, and there's a lot of misinterpretation about the negative mind, where we think it's something we shouldn't listen to, and we need to alter those negative thoughts, and we need to step away from the negativity and come into the positivity. The negative mind is our bodyguard. It's what keeps us safe. It develops around the age of 1.5, 2, where we say no to everything and we're told no. If we didn't have the negative mind, we would pick up the poisonous snake. We would run in front of the truck. That's how simple the negative mind is. It holds us back and it keeps us safe. So it's a very important aspect of our thinking process. So thoughts come in, and the first area they come into is the negative mind. It's like the risk assessment. The next part, the next step up, or the next gear, or the other end of the polarity is the positive mind. And that's the yes to everything, often with no thought about the outcome, and overcommitting and saying lots of yeses all the time, and then getting overwhelmed because you've overcommitted. You see opportunity everywhere and you want to do it all. So it's a really fiery, moving, excitable kind of way of thinking. And that's really also in line with affirmations. Affirmations really tap the positive mind energy. That, as you can imagine, creates a lot of conflict between the negative mind and the positive mind, because your negative mind's holding you back, the positive mind's pushing you forward. We've got this overarching mind that allows us to come to a place of discernment and knowing without having all the emotions attached which the negative and positive mind use, and that's the neutral mind. And when we get to the neutral mind, it's also called the meditative mind, but it's a place of just knowing, where you just know what is, what has to be done, and there's no sort of stories attached to it. And that's where a lot of us aim to go to make right decisions. So tonight you've got to play with them, because the 9 aspects, the next 9 weeks after tonight's class, are all about the combination of the positive, the negative, and the neutral mind with other aspects of the mind, which we won't really talk about too much tonight, but the ego and the menace, which is just the instinctual mind, and then also the Buddhi mind, which is that sattvic, really opened up and in tune mind. So it's sort of starting to let you see how the matrix comes together. But we're just going to play with those 3 tonight, so we don't burn ourselves out in week 1. So let's just come and close our eyes and drop into the base of the body. And feel the support beneath you. Take a moment to check your alignment, pushing down into the earth with the sit bones reaching up to the earth with the crown of the head, reaching up to the heavens with the crown of your head. Making sure that the chest is expanded in 4 directions. And take a moment to do a scan. Mentally observe the physical body, not judging it, just having an awareness of where it is tonight. And then take a moment to scan the emotional body. And once again, just accepting where that is tonight. And then take a moment to scan the mental body. Observing the thoughts, becoming aware of the negative mind, the positive mind, and dropping into the neutral mind as you start to observe the breath. And staying centered within with your eyes closed and continuing to focus on your breath. Bring your hands together and rub them. And press palm to palm and place your thumbs in at the middle of the chest. And prepare to open the class with the Adi mantra. Feeling the vibration resonating through as you chant deep from within. Inhale fully, exhale completely, and inhale to chant. Om Keep your hands there, exhale. Then inhale and suspend while the intention is set. May I be aware of the aspects of my mind and open up to the possibility, intuition, clarity and insight that comes from having a deep awareness of the operation of how thoughts become reality. May this happen more than ever before for the benefit of all. And exhale, and seal that in with 3 rounds of Adhikarename. Adhikarename, Chikarename, Satkarename, Sirgurujavinename, Adhikarename, Chikarename, Satkarename, Sirgurujavinename, Adhikarename, Chikarename, Satkarename, Sirgurujavinename. Inhale, suspend, Mula, keeping hands in prayer position, stretching them up to chakra of spirit. And then exhale, sweep your hands through your aura, palms facing up, radiating out your light, opening up your sacred spaces, the rest of the back of your hands on the earth.